Yes, people. So this is gonna be the first YouTube video I've done in a few months. I've got upper at Home Fitness. I don't want to bore you with all the warm up, so I'll get straight into my first set. Doing Smith's machine today. So normally I do push pull legs, but I missed yesterday and I won't be training Friday. So the plan is upper, lower. Depending on how I'm feeling on Thursday, maybe upper again. If not, it's gonna have a rest day. So yeah, let's get straight into it. It's not feeling too bad. So that was the first set. Second set, I was thinking 3 plates. Don't know how it will go. It was meant to be 2 and a 15. But I feel like that might be easy, so I'm just gonna go straight up to 3 plates. I'm aiming for 6 to 8 reps. So see how it goes. So I'm currently trying to change the way I train. Usually it's as heavy as possible for as many reps as possible. Whereas now I'm trying to be a bit more reserved, keep a little bit more in the tank, but still try and progress lifts. So I'm in the process of actually switching up my whole workout routine. This might be one of my upper sessions. I've done it before with a friend of mine and enjoyed it at this gym as well, so it's perfect. But yeah, second set, see how we got on. Like then, I maybe had one or two more, but I started to struggle. So I thought, you know what, call it there, improve on it next week. But so I was at home the other day, and an idea came to my head. I thought, why don't I just make my own tracksuit to wear to the gym and things like that, kind of represent myself. So in the middle of designing it, I thought, you know what, I went with the name CPNJ, which is my initials. When I was designing it, I thought maybe I could make this a brand, take it a bit further than just myself. And then I thought CPNJ means nothing to nobody, so I had to think of a few words where I can make it relate. So I came up with consistency, progression, and no justifications. See, that I relate to that a lot because anytime I try and set myself a goal in the gym and I don't complete that goal, I always try and justify it. Whereas if I stayed consistent, the progression would come naturally and there would be no justifications. So for me, it works perfectly, it fits perfectly. So I'm gonna try that, see how it goes. A couple of days later, thought about making a logo, tried that. I'm gonna show you how the logo turned out. I'm showing you a little tracksuit design I designed for myself too. See if you rock with it or not. But yeah, got a seated shoulder press next. Another 2 sets on here. 3 plates. I'm thinking should be my rep set, but we'll gauge the weight as it is, as I haven't done this machine in a minute. Got a nice easy 12, bit of room for improvement there. Put a bit more weight on for my heavier set. But yeah, let me know what you think about the tracksuit design, the logo. Would it be something you'd wear? Or not really? I mean, the plan is get a couple of sample tracksuits, see how they look, and then maybe do a bulk buy. Try and get rid of a few. If they sell, bonus. If they don't, at least I know for next time. Just order myself a few more, different colours, different designs for myself. But just testing the water really. And the best part about it is I'm not expecting any of you guys to buy anything. That's up to you. All I want from you really is the feedback, good or bad. I'm not gonna get hurt if you think it looks terrible, but it'd be nice to see what other people think. Bear in mind, I've never done anything like this either, so for me, it's a first. If you're with me, we'll learn it together. Yeah. On to the second set. So that first one felt a bit easy, so I've jumped it up to 4 and a 10. See how we get on with that. It's too heavy. So I think that was too much of a jump. So I took the 10 off, try to go again, get a few more reps. But like I said, it's a bit of a learning process. It's not a machine I do regular, so I don't know where I'm at. Trying to figure it out. So I ain't even got anything left in me. Maybe I had 3.5, maybe even 4 if I never tried the 4.5. But yeah, we'll move on to the next exercise now. I've done my left already because that's the side that's got a bad shoulder, just to see where I'm at. Can't keep the weight too high, no point doing mismatch weights. So onto the right now, which it feels so much easier because there's no pain. But eventually just build my left back up so it gets to a point where they're both on par with each other. I'm not going to show you one set of this because who wants to sit here watching this part? I don't even want to do it. So moving on, we've got this side bench row. I've tried to replicate this row in a few different gyms with similar machines, and none of them have been as good as when I first done this one. A couple of heavy sets, 6 reps, 6 to 8 reps. I think the thing with upper for me is there's too much to think about. So although it's hard to explain it, but whereas like push, pull, and legs, it's just push, I know, shoulders, chest, pull, got my back there, and then legs. Upper, I've got to think, am I doing too much back, am I doing too much chest, am I doing not enough chest? It's so much to think about, unless, do you know what I mean? And am I performing to the best I can if I'm fatigued from doing the push side of the upper, if you know what I mean? But yeah, give it a go today anyway, this week, see how it goes. See if I feel any better or any worse. Can only try, can't we? Let's go. Went as heavy as I thought it would be. Had a lot more in the tank than I was expecting. So I'm going to up the weight a little bit. Final set. Give it a go. So up the weight a little bit here. I'm assuming the score is up in pounds. I've gone up 60 pounds. So I'm actually struggle a little bit more than the last set. Like I said, I'm aiming for about 6 to 8 reps. So there goes the leaving some of the tank out the window already. But got the 6. I had my wrist a little bit. I think I was squeezing too hard. Might do one more lighter set because I felt the lighter set a lot more. So now we've got some heavy lat pull downs. I've already done 1 set. I'm going to do 2 more. Leave it there. So now that I've made it lighter, control, I can actually feel the squeeze. It's much better. Still only going to do about 6 to 8 reps though. I feel like that's the sweet spot for me. Although I have lost count, so I'll do 2 more for the sake of it. So we've got 2 sets on this row. This is the last row. Then we've got a bit of rear delts. Move on to the triceps. Like I said, the biceps. This was another good machine. Squeeze on this is perfect if you get the setup right. Gonna go for 1 more set. I put the camera behind me so you can see if anything's going on. Not that you can see much of this big thick jumper, but so we've got this machine for rear delts. Rear delts is probably the worst kind of exercises for my shoulder. It's when I feel the most when I'm bringing it back. So I might have to cut the range of motion short a little bit. Also go super light. As long as I get a couple good sets in, we'll take it, man. But let's get on with it. think I got a bit heavier at the time. Feels better. Might be too heavy. Much better. I mean, I can feel it in my shoulder a fair bit, but not to the point where it hurts. It's more like an ache. I'm gonna get one more of them because that actually felt good. Compared to like face pulls and reverse pet deck, it hurt a lot more for some strange reason. It's mad just the little tweaks from certain machines, how it affects the injuries. But it's good to have finally found something that actually works, or at least half works. It's more controlling it back is where I'm feeling it. That's why it might look like I'm kind of letting it go, essentially. But no, I will tell that man. That's probably the best bit of rear darts I've done in a hot minute. Next up we're gonna got some triceps, finish up with some biceps. I've done my 15 minutes on the treadmill when I first started. Time to get out of here. So we're gonna try a different tricep variant today. It's not what I usually do. I have done. I do enjoy it. I'm gonna go pretty much. We're 2 sets pretty much to failure. End the session now, so I don't mind killing myself a little bit. Can definitely feel the squeeze. The only problem with it is it's giving me cramp in my neck. Full of injuries, just can't win. Got one more set anyway. Keep the weight the same, won't go too much. And that's it for triceps. So now we're moving on to some bicep work. Like I said, I've been struggling with any kind of bicep movements for a minute. So I'm just going to test the water. It's only 12s. As long as I get a good pump, I'll take it. Ideally, I want to do normal curls. Worst case, I'll be harmless. See, my right's fine. I feel it straight away in my left. Because the weight is light enough, it's not too bad. I'm probably just gonna go one set, good few reps, nice little pump, just so I don't aggravate. my shoulder too much. I feel like I ain't done any kind of biceps in a while. Right, for now I'll do start to burn a little bit. Don't want to push it past the burn. And on that note, my upper session's finished. And on that note, my upper session's finished. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Don't forget to give your feedback. And the things that I'm going to put up on the screen at the start of the video. Appreciate you as well, man. Take care.